Good evening. So I want to make a quick point on Sharia law, Zohran Mamdani, and the NYPD. Mr. Mamdani, one of his points about the NYPD is to eliminate officers from responding to domestic violent calls. That's what he wants to do. He wants to eliminate that. Why, in particular, that point, that crime or that call? For me, if you ask me, it's because it's a soft way of implementing Sharia law. So let me give you an example. You are a believer in Sharia law. You follow Sharia law, and you are married. And something happens where there's violence taking place in the home. The neighbor calls NYPD. The NYPD shows up. They find out there's some domestic violence, and they make an arrest. Now, if you send social workers, the likelihood that the perpetrator is going to be arrested is less likely. Also, it's also more dangerous because you don't need somebody like a social worker responding to a domestic violence call, because it's a very heated situation and all kinds of things can happen. We believe that something like that happened in the Bronx, and some officers were shot. And I think there was one that was killed, maybe two. I can't remember exactly, but I know there was something like that happened. They responded, and the officer was killed. It is ridiculous to think that you can send a social worker to a domestic violence call. My belief, which it's obvious, Mr. Zohran Mamdani is looking out for his people. Why do I say his people? Because I say his people because he was at some town hall or something that took place. I'm not sure the date, but it took place here in America. We'll even say America, because I'm not even sure if it was in New York. But he made a statement, and he had a red bandana covering his face, and he said, "We came here to remake this state in the image of our people." What the hell does he mean by that? Remake this state in the image of our people? Who are your people? People that follow Sharia law? That's the people you're talking about? Well, anyway, slowly, with baby steps, softly, this is how you implement Sharia law. Also, I can't take your rights away overnight, but you can do it with baby steps, and you could do it, you could implement it softly. And that's how you basically open the door. If you don't open it completely, you put a little crack in the door, and slowly you start opening a little more and a little more. See? So anybody that practices and believes to the core Sharia law, those are the people that are going to benefit from it. And we say no to Sharia law today, tomorrow, forever. And we say no to Zohran Mamdani and his father, Mahmoud Mamdani. These individuals should not be in this country. And we hope that the government, and we hope that Mr. Trump will do the right thing and remove them from this country and this city, because we do not need people like that here. Thank you so much.